Hello and welcome to Jeannie's World. Looks like my hair is messed up again, but all is well with me, and I hope all is well with you. Today I have a pet peeve. I want to rant on it. You know, the price of dentistry, keeping your teeth in good repair, costs too much, and so a lot of people go without. Now, I have dentures, like many other people. And before that program that Biden passed, I can't remember the name of it, but I'm sure a lot of you know what I'm talking about. The Advantage Care for seniors was really, really good. And then they got cut all to pieces. And I lost my dental. But the dentist I had was no good anyway. One time I broke a tooth right down the middle, straight across. It took him 6 months to fix it. And then it was in bad repair. Well, actually, he didn't fix it. He made me new dentures, which were terrible. When I got the new dentures, I took them and I threw them in a jar, and I took the old dentures. I don't know that if you know or not, so I'm holding my phone. I'm sorry. I'm going to tell you, just in case you don't know, that when you lose all your teeth, your bones recede, because there's nothing to anchor them. So if you must lose your teeth, get as many posts as you can, because the posts serve as a tooth and stop the deterioration of your bone. I did not do that, so I have issues. So anyway, he made me these teeth, and he made them so big, it was like, your mouth is so full. And they were so uncomfortable. And I was so angry because the first time I used them was when I had the broken tooth, and it took him 6 months to get me a new replacement. And then when I went to get new replacements because my gums had receded and they didn't fit anymore, he made those god-awful big teeth. So I took those god-awful big teeth he gave me and I threw them in a jar. And I went to the drugstore and I bought this. And I relined those teeth to get them to fit me. Needless to say, wherever I put my earrings, that's where I put my bottom denture. So I had to go back to these god-awful huge teeth. Well, last month I cracked my tooth in half again. This one, I think. I cracked it in half. And I went to Aspen Dentist and I says, "Can you repair it?" They went, "Nope, can't repair it. You have to have new dentures." So the way the new insurance works, you have to pay your deductible and you have to pay 50% of the denture cost. So that's a little over $1,000. So, you know, I can do with what I got, but I really need to get teeth that fit, because this one doesn't go with this one. It's a mismatched set. So anyway, I go to Aspen. I tell them, "I saw on the internet you have plates for $2.99. And she says, "No, they're $3.99. So I said, okay. I gave it some thought, you know. 5 years ago, they were $500 for a set, and with all the inflation in stingy dentist, Okay, the price went up. Okay, I accept it. I'll pay it. So we sat there. We chose the teeth I wanted, which was the basic ones. It came out to be, with tax, $842. And they had did the impression of my gums, and that cost me $30 extra. And then the finance lady sat down and she says, we can finance this. And so, okay, that's cool. Then I can really afford them if we finance them. So she says, $85 a month for 12 months. So I did the math. I don't remember exactly how much it came in. I don't have a calculator with me, but it came out a little too high. So I take the paper she gives me and I says, I really need to think about this, because I don't know if I can work $85 into my budget. So I took my paper, I went home, and I'm looking all over my financials, which are very tight anyway. And then I look at the paper where she was going to finance these $800 teeth. $1,500 was going to be the total cost of my new teeth. So I checked my credit card. If I maxed it out, then I could afford my teeth. And before I left, they says, okay, come back on Monday at 1 o'clock, for the next step. So I get a text. It says, come in Tuesday at 2:30. Well, that's already messed up my schedule, because they changed the schedule themselves. It's like, who works in that office? Nobody? So I get in there. I'm sitting down, and the guy comes to take an impression of my gums. I said, I already did that. I said, she pressured me and saying if I didn't pay, you were going to throw them in the trash. And I didn't want to do them again, because when they're doing the impression, they're not gentle, and it's like they're pulling off your bottom lip. The dentists are not. They just stick their whole hand in your mouth, whether you like it or not, and stretch your mouth till it hurts. And so I didn't want to do that again. I says, I was told you have them, and I'm not going to do them again. He said, oh, I'll go look. So he went and looked, and of course he found them. And then he said, okay, thank you, have a good day. I said, what? You're not going to do anything? I came here, you wasted my time because you wanted to redo something else that's already been done? And I'm not even supposed to be here. I says, can't you take the next step now? He's, oh no, the technician doesn't have time. So, lucky me, I get to go back to the dentist tomorrow and put up with their shenanigans. But if you notice, I fixed my tooth myself. And if you look really hard, you can tell which one I fixed. And I did it with temporary tooth. Now, if it comes off or something, I just put it in hot water and remold it and stick it back up, or make a new one. It's really nice. It comes, I'm one-handed today because I'm holding it comes with a pair of tweezers. Well, they're not really tweezers, pinchers. And it comes with this cute little mirror. I can't see, so it's not going to do me any good. And then it has this cute little pick where you can mold it right. Then in here you got little beads that melt into what you need. And it doesn't take much, just 3 or 4 beads fix this tooth. And I have had this repair in my mouth for now about 10 days. So it's holding very well. So if you break your denture, and it even works on real teeth. If you break a tooth, you don't have to run around snaggly tooth. You just have to mold it and attach it to the other two teeth in the back so it doesn't fall off. So a temporary tooth is really, really nice. My son got it for me off of Amazon. So I think if they jerk me around again tomorrow, I'm going to sit in that dentist chair. I am going to call my credit card company, and I'm going to tell them, cancel that charge. They are not living up to their expectation. You know, I'd like to have nice teeth. I am vain, like everybody else. We like to look pretty. But, you know, I went to the dentist when, you know, dentures were free because of the health plan, which they're not now, $1,000 to repair. I relined my own teeth when they got loose with this. So if your dentures are loose, go to the drugstore or call Amazon and get this realignment. It takes about 30 minutes. Tastes kind of nasty, but it holds for about 3 months, you know, depending on how well you've done it. So this is a good product to reline your teeth so they fit snugly and don't give you sores. Just in case you don't know, I am not a medical specialist. I'm just Jeannie, and I'm just talking about things I use. So when it comes to your dental cares, you know, you have to use your own discretion. But it doesn't hurt to be informed of what's available. And this temporary tooth, this was a life changer. I think I still got that broken tooth, and it's still repaired. I just don't know what I did with it. I got one tooth that's broken half at the bottom. I might stick it together and reline it, and so I don't have to use these oversized ones. And to tell the truth, I'm really not looking forward to my new dentures I'm going to get, because the people at Aspen Dental seem to be greedy and really non-caring, because after I decided to pay with my credit card, they added $150 to my bill. So it came close to $1,000. Thankfully, Miles was with me, and he says, "What happened to the $7.99?" And she said, there's a $150 charge there. I'll take it off. You know, if I would have sat there, if I would have sat there in my good faith that was having it with them, because they were so sweet and kind, they would have screwed me. And I shouldn't advertise them, but I think you should be aware. You know, always check and recheck your quotes before you pay for something. And if they don't stand up to their responsibilities, then, you know, call your credit card company. This is better than paying with a check, I'm sure. So, wish me luck on my new dental appointment. And it's always good to hear from you. And just remember, I'm not a medical professional. I am a wellness advocate for doTerra essential oils, which I highly recommend. And I am also a brand partner for Lifeway. And one day I'll be telling you about Lifeway, and I will be giving you more lessons on essential oils essential oils as the days pass by. When something is good, I'm definitely going to praise it up, and if something is going to be bad, if there is something I can tell you to help you with the situation, I'm going to do that. And I want to wish you a very good day, and ciao, baby. Now, to turn it off. This is another phone, and I don't know how to turn it off.